Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucket's good. Fouls on New Orleans number 20, Nicolo Melli. His first, team first. One shot, Giannis. Three!
As Giannis hits a three, Antetokounmpo makes it 9-0. Josh Hart also sat out the Denver game after some minor dental work. Takeaway, Giannis on the steal, popped out of the hands of Derek Favors. Tough basket, DiVincenzo. A controlled break, Giannis at the top now. Hill wants to go back to him. Giannis working against Josh Hart. Contact, no whistle. He finds the shooter for three, Kyle Korver.
If you're boxing out, the ref is more inclined to see somebody trying to go over the back.
Giannis high post against Moore. Lost the dribble for a split second, turns, and it is pure right through for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Good defensive work by Sterling Brown. Knocked it away from Brandon Ingram, and then ball grabs Giannis on the way up the court. Optimum pressure on the Bucks so they can work on what they need moving forward in the postseason. Personnel that can do it, it probably would work for you.
Exactly.
Speaking of that, did you see that the University of Arkansas has put in Milwaukee's offense? Threes and fours, the small and power forwards.
Well, with this Bucks offense, it's specific spots.
Who said last summer, don't call me the MVP until I win it again, is about to win it again.
Rightfully so, Jim. Oh, and he's the leader of the best record in the NBA.
And best defense.
Best offense.
He's also a leading candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. A writer from Salt Lake City, as Giannis on cue goes to the basket. And they were the final game that was postponed on March 11th. They were the final scheduled game that night. It was called off. They were playing Sacramento.
Giannis knocks down the three. So much of what we're seeing is intentional, Jim.
And there were some adjustments that had to be made for certain reasons. Teams that aren't in Florida, that type of thing. But the Bucks were scheduled, as you said. That might take away some of the shooters' advantage of the black background that they've faced in previous games. If they put the fans up there, the players can see that. Those are on 17-foot screens. He is originally from West Bend, currently an ER doctor in Indianapolis. He's a huge Bucks fan. We send our best.
And we talk about how the Bucks are going to continue the conversations around social justice. Brook Lopez gets the three. Even when you leave, too. Giannis
Exactly.
finding his way down the paint. Finger roll for him. New Orleans at 35%. That play made possible by the tip from Robin Lopez. Giannis gets it on the break and draws the foul. Make that 22. That's on purpose. Coach Bud gradually ramping people back up into things, and he wanted to make sure his stars, their usual averages. I'm really excited to see how the Bucks respond.
Time to put together a fourth quarter close so you know what it feels like heading into the seeding games. Giannis is fouled. He was in traffic. 3 defenders there. This season, but historically, Kyle Korver and J.J. Redick. Another 3 for the Pelicans. The lead is at 13, so they have matched Milwaukee's biggest lead.
For a comeback situation.
If you're unable to do it tonight, then you have to talk about it, and you have to get everybody on the same page and say, hey, we need something different than normal here when we have to get those crunch time minutes and that crunch time roll going. There's the roll spin. Giannis lost the dribble.
And this Bucks team came out so hot in the first two games. We have to remember, this is still a period where everybody is starting to get into the swing of things, although Giannis does look like he's in mid-season form with that spin move, collecting himself and finishing at the rim.
He has 28 points. Turnover. Giannis goes to the left hand and is bumped. Found a gym to work out in all the time.
A lot of the guys did have to get creative, though.